Hey everybody, how's it going today? It's Robin here from Aries Fire Tarot. I'm just doing sort of an informal general reading for you guys. Just haven't been feeling that fabulous for the past couple days, so I'm actually sitting in my room, in my bed, and I'm shuffling the cards, and I'm gonna give you guys a little reading right away. So if things look different, it's because they are. My dog right here beside me. I'm sure she'll come over and make a big appearance. So just gonna do a deck cut. And then shuffle a little bit more. Hope everybody's doing okay. I think I had a stomach flu or something yesterday, and I was still... Anyway, let's complain a little bit more on the reading. Yeah, so not feeling like 100% and just not into going to my regular tarot altar and sitting there being all formal and all that. So I'm just gonna sit here and be comfortable and read you guys some cards. So I hope that's okay with everybody today. Okay, I feel like that's good. So I'm gonna pull some cards and I'll do a general reading based off what I see. So this is a pretty amazing card to pull right off the hop. It's Ace of Swords, and it indicates that something new is coming into your life, and something not necessarily new, but something that you're going to be victorious with. Like, what is that movie where the kid pulls the sword out of the... Oh, Sword in the Stone? Okay, hello, Robin? Yeah, so that's what that reminds me of. It's like somebody's just gonna pull a sword right out of a stone and win. So the next card I've got for you guys is the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, it can relate to some sort of like rift or family squabble. Usually something to do with some sort of bickering or argument, and usually within your immediate family or your spouse or partner. Not really so much with like a co-worker or just, you know, somebody at Safeway or whatever. It's usually to do with family. So the next card I've got here for you guys is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents when you use your own skills and talents to generate your own income. So the Pentacles, they represent like material wealth, like financial gain, stuff like that. And this guy, you can see, like, I don't know why he's looking so happy planted in front of a steaming hot anvil, but I mean, he's happy because maybe he's working his ass off, but you know, he's getting things done his own way. So the next card I have for you guys is the Page of Pentacles. So that's pretty interesting that like there's a message coming in, and it's probably related to financial matters, and it's right on the heels of the Three of Pentacles for you. So if you see me turn cards around, it's because I don't read reversals. This is the Hanging Man, and he's upside down on purpose so he can sort of get a different take on an existing situation. And you know what's popping out here at me in this card is the sun. Like, not even like, okay, so there's some dude hanging here upside down, but that didn't even pop into my vision at all. And you know what else? The Three of Swords has the sun right in the middle of it too. So when I do my readings, I talk about the cards like as if, you know, this is what they mean in the book, but when you lay them down and they're all together, they tell their own story independent of how they appeared in the last reading I did, or how they are described in the companion book with the deck. I mean, they come out with their own messages every time. It's pretty interesting, actually. So the sun is pretty crazy. So here's the Seven of Swords. A lot of swords in this reading, so lots of like intellectual things happening. So Seven of Swords is it looks like this guy is like being super greedy, and he just wants more, even though he's got his hands full. I get the feeling from this card that he just completely ripped somebody off. Oh, this is pretty interesting. So I've got the Eight of Pentacles pop out here right now, and the Eight of Pentacles is related to, sorry about the glare, studying to make more money in the future, like on the job training, or if it's internship or going back to school or whatever. And then that came right underneath the Three of Pentacles, which is related to like making your own wealth due to your own talents, your craftsmanship. It's pretty interesting the way these cards are laying out here. I've got like 3 swords sort of grouped here on the left, and 3 pentacles on the right, and then I'll pull one more card here. Oops. So this is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is like a treasure chest of wealth overflowing. So it looks like, you know, you just sort of hit the jackpot here, right? It's just, you know, yay for you. You've got like a shit ton of money there. So, I don't know if I can let you guys see the cards from this angle. I usually do when I'm sitting. Yeah, all you can see is my big rumpled sheets. And my dog behind me. Hi, Tweety. So maybe we'll pass on that for this time. But I did like lay the cards out like I usually do in like rows of 4. So here. Maybe not like that. Okay, so... Okay, what's really jumping out at me here is the Seven of Swords. It's like just, and I'm getting like devious, somebody, like I'm getting the feeling that somebody in your family, and I'm getting the impression that it is a sibling, just did something really shady and like ripped you off somehow. Getting kind of the impression that it's tied to a business deal, like they wanted you to like invest in them or partner with them or something like that. And then what happened was like they sort of took advantage of your kindness and your generosity. Because I think you're a little bit, either you've got more money or you're just better with your money than this person in your family. It doesn't have to be a sibling, but I'm getting a sibling vibe. But it could be somebody just in like your family. Let's say that again. So anyway, this person basically screwed you over, and it caused a rift. And it looks like in time it'll heal, but I'm seeing like 3 to 5 years, because you're pretty pissed off. But what I'm seeing in these cards right now is I think you've got an opportunity to turn things around with the Hangman, because the idea is still there. I think there was a business proposition between you and somebody in the family, and this person, they took the money and ran, but the idea is still there, right? So I think regardless of the family squabble and the shady behavior here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, I think that you're going to come out on top of it with the Ace of Swords being like victorious. And you are going to take... Oh, there's my mini reading, Belch. Thanks. You're going to take all this bullshit that you just went through, and you are going to turn it around for yourself, and you're going to take that idea, and I see patent, like getting a patent, or like registering a business name, like solidifying the deal that this person wanted to have with you, but all they wanted was the money. They saw the money. I think they were supposed to take it to the bank or do like invest something, but you were smart enough that you didn't give them all your money. You had something left, and I think that's being represented here. You're not stupid. So you got taken advantage of, but not to the point where it's going to be like a bankruptcy for you or anything. So you've taken this and you're going to turn it around. You're going to turn it around. So you're hitting the books where you need to. You're studying what you need to take. Like, I think this person in your family had the other half of what you needed. I think you have the practical experience, possibly, or the talent. You're the talent and they were the brains, like no insult intended. So that's why you're having to study, if it's like an accounting program like QuickBooks or something like that, or there's something like how to like manage things. You're gonna get in there and start doing that. And then you're going to build your own business with your own combination of basically like the book learning that you're doing. And I see this unfolding in the next 12 months or so. This is sort of a long play, right? Because it's a big deal when you open up your own business, and it's a bigger deal when you get screwed over by somebody in your family. That's like super not cool. But you know what? The best revenge is to live well. So I see this all sort of coming together in the future. And I feel like the time it's going to take is actually indicated by the length of the page's robe here. For some reason, I'm just getting that impression. Just give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's something just made me want to count this bird that I think is a peacock, but and there's like 11 of those spots there. So I'm just relating that to the length of time you've seen this happen, like 11 months. So I see things like within 11 to 12 months, like you opening a business or something like that. You're finding the location to like open your business and launch. And I think you're gonna do like unbelievably well, you know. You're gonna turn this, like this bullshit person that They screwed you over. There's just no other way to say it. Like I mean, they could have asked you for a loan, right? Instead of like going through all this trouble and then being tempted beyond belief and stealing the money and like causing all this heartache. They could have just asked you for the money, you know, but that's just whatever. I mean, some people are just like straight up not cool. So anyway, so the sun is saying to you, like, be strong in this situation where you got screwed over, right? You got screwed over, but it's for a reason, right? Like everything happens for a reason. And this person like basically stabbed you in the back. They stabbed you in the heart, but the universe wants you to know that you need to be strong about that. And you need to be strong enough to change your perspective to make it right. So, and then you do have the victory card here. And then you have the Yahoo treasure chest of money as a result. So I think it's going to take you a little bit of time, but in the long run, like in the grand scheme of things, a year to turn things around and to be this prosperous and to be this victorious, it's not long at all. So if this is you out there and you just got screwed over by somebody in your family or a business partner, you know what? Take that as a learning moment. Like learn to just not like blatantly give away your trust like that. And, you know, it's, you know, get your documents signed and get your shit straight. But this is you winning. You're winning. Like you're hardcore winning. So you're just going to turn that. You're going to pull that knife right out of your back and you're going to win the day. So anyway, I hope this helps for somebody out there. Thanks for listening to my reading. I really appreciate it, especially when like I'm in total like sloth mode. Anyway, I'll leave it there, you guys. Thanks a lot. Stay blessed. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye for now. Bye.